Hello everyone, Colin's Wrath here, and welcome back to VintageStory. And I think last episode we spent quite a while working on our house here, and it's not finished yet, but we're getting there. We need to make a farm today, I think, because we don't have any food coming in. I mean, we have wild crops and stuff that we're finding, but it's not quite enough, is it? So I think we're going to need to spend some time today setting up a farm over here, probably on this side of the house, and we'll continue also looking for thatch for our roofing as well. And I also just realized that before we can really do any farm setup, we need some at least medium fertility soil, because we just have low here, and that's not gonna suffice, to put it lightly. It's not great soil, so we're gonna have to go searching a little bit. We'll go out this way a little while, and hopefully we'll run across some tool and medium fertility soil. That's the goal anyway, and we'll keep an eye out for food while we're walking around. Certainly can't miss a chance to forage, can we? So if we take a look at where we've been, looks like we can go out this way a little further, and I think there might be some better stuff out there. Never hurts to take a look. Oh, and look at that. More copper. This is really promising once we go for the copper age. I think we may have nearly enough just from the drops on the ground that we found. We'll see though. I'm not really sure about that, because we're going to need at least 200 worth. Oh, there's some tool. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to need 200 because we've got, holy moly, that is a ton. That's a ton of tool. All right, well, let's get to harvesting that. That's a long way down. Wouldn't want to fall down there now, would we? I think we might have heard a wolf off to our right. There's a fox. I know I heard one. It's a baby rabbit. I got it. Heck yeah. Didn't expect that. I couldn't even see it. And we got one red meat. It's better than none, I guess. Still not great. But we do have some supplemental berries here. Those will do just fine. Quite nice. Really feel like I've got to get some sort of keyboard that has quieter switches. I don't know what else to do about it at this point. If anybody has any ideas, let me know, because I've tried all sorts of noise suppression and stuff and everything, and I just can't seem to get it to not pick up my keyboard. It's a food vessel. We'll go ahead and break it. And we got rye grain. I'll take it. We can make stuff out of that. Huh. That's interesting. I've been walking for what feels like an eternity, and I thought I came across medium soil here, but no. I've been bamboozled. It's just forest floor. Chickens? Is that a wolf pup? No, it's a raccoon. Alright. Let's see. A little higher. There we go. That's a rabbit. Well, if we can't find a lot of grain, we at least have some food bounty here in the form of hunting. Oh, what the... What? Really? You want to play? I'll play your game. Come on, come back. Oh. Might get me. I don't know what he thought that was gonna do. Alright, let's continue on out of here. I'm gonna break these. I heard a rumor that leaving the bones on the ground makes it to where animals won't spawn here as often. I have no idea if that's true. But better safe than sorry, right? I think this whole time I was walking on... no, this is still low. I saw medium up there at the top, and it's just the status of the grass. I got excited. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure why I have to go so far just to find medium fertility soil. Because I feel like on most of the worlds I've started, I've always had it roughly nearby, at least. Even if it's not right where I spawned, it's within a very short walk. There we go. This might be it right here. Okay, medium fertility soil. We also have mushrooms here. Okay, I'll take this. And it also looks like off in the distance we have a scenic mountain. It's quite nice looking, if I do say so myself. Although I feel like, I don't know if that's because of the world limit, but it ends up being more of like a plateau at the top. It's kind of funny. Where's our medium soil at? Here we go. We'll grab as much of this as we can. I don't know how much is here. I don't even know if I have this many seeds. I think there's some berries around. I do like this little plains area that it's generated. Alright, it is approaching 1400, so we better start heading back soon. I'm not trying to get caught out in the open. Oh, what's this? A tool vessel. Okay, let's put our axe down real quick. Let's put this on our back. Oh, it shows it down there now. Is that new? I never noticed that. If it's on your back, it shows it on your toolbar now. Well, that's nice. I'm a fan. Come here. I'm honestly surprised it takes more than one spear to take these guys out. There we go. Just two? Oh, I guess they drop bushmeat, don't they? I really want to keep this stuff. So I'm gonna do a naughty. Don't hate me for this. Is this cheating? Yes, no. Maybe so. But hey, it's in the game. I guess it would be more of an exploit, right? Less of a cheat. Can I not jump? Oh, I can. I can still jump. I gotta use like my pinky finger. Yeah, so the trick here is put stuff in your crafting grid and then hold Alt to do the free look. And when you do that, you can actually run around with stuff in your crafting grid. I don't remember where I learned that. I think I learned that from watching someone else who also was doing this on YouTube at one point. I only do it when I'm desperate, I promise. Which I am very desperate at this point. I just want to get this farm done. Alright, and we are pretty much back home. I did tab out at one point, and It drops it when you tab out, apparently. So I'll come back and get them. No big deal. Just gotta throw this axe down and the spear. And we still need to finish our flooring in here as well. Now let's get this. Just plop it down here. And let's run back and get our small hide. Looks like we're at medium rift activity. So we might be in for an interesting night. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Where'd our stuff go? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I was less concerned about the pelt. What I really want is the fat, because that's useful for a lot of things, and we need as much of that as we can get. And I think you can just ground storage it now. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put up all this grain that we got, which we have quite a bit of at this point. And we've got red meat, poultry. Okay, so we need to make some sort of meal or something out of this stuff. And we definitely need to start on a cellar as well. Because we have a farm that we need to make, but I mean we need a cellar to store our stuff in that we get, right? So maybe we'll start it over here. Usually I just dig a hole in the bottom side of one of my houses. Or one of the sides of my house. Wait, didn't we already have one over here? Or did I add a hole over here? Yeah. That only halfway counts though. I mean, I guess it counts technically as a cellar, but we want to make like a walk-in thing. Yeah, let's start it over here. Let's go and get this fat out of the way. Just plop it over there and start digging. Right. We're running into rock already. That's a bummer. Okay, well, never mind. We may as well go ahead and cook up this bushmeat, though, because we can't use it for anything but cooking like this. I think if you have the expanded foods mod or whatever it's called, you can make meals out of it that aren't as filling as regular meals. But we're not using that, so this is all we can do. And I do believe that we can throw poultry and red meat together. And I don't think I can... Oh, I can do this. Great. Can I throw an onion in? Does it let me? Okay. And that's just going to be one serving, but that will go a lot farther than eating those all separately. And we can't really ground storage these. Realistically, anyway. Let's go ahead and take this, which is almost completely food. Minus the wood. Oh no, I did it again. There we go. And we'll cover that up so it lasts longer. And looky there. Since it's one portion, we can't just fill the bowl. Oh, that's funny. It puts a chicken leg in there. I like it. Alright, so while we're waiting for the night to be over, let's go ahead and crack open this cracked vessel. No way, dude. No way. That is a copper pickaxe. I'm debating on whether or not I should even use this. Should I just pretend we don't have it? I feel like that's cheating. I mean, we still have to get a hammer. We're not fully in the Copper Age. This sort of technically puts us there. But, I mean, we can't do anything. So are we really in the Copper Age? Okay, well, we got a copper pickaxe. It's there. We'll see. We'll see how many bits we get from the ground bits that we've found. Because we found several. We've got one here. We've got one up here. I thought we found another one. Did we not? I'm pretty sure we did. Oh yeah, we found a couple. One here, one here. Yeah, I mean, at that point we can do whatever we need to do. We'll be fully in the Copper Age. Which is crazy because we don't even have our house done yet. I didn't expect to get there so soon. You know, I don't mind stopping to watch the sunrise every once in a while. 2 a.m. does seem a little early though, if you ask me. Is that normal? I'm not sure it should be rising that early. It's nice though. If a bit strange. I mean, I guess it's 3, but still. Well, since it is starting to get a bit daylight and I don't see anything around, let's go ahead and grab some more dirt. I think we'll need sticks too for fencing. May as well just go ahead and get what we need. Yep. I spotted something. As long as it's not a shiver, I'm fine. Figured since it's still technically the night, we can go ahead and roof over our house. I know I don't have enough for actual thatch roofing, but we can close it off. We'll just use the regular block. And let's just start it. Yeah, there he is. I knew there was one around. Sneaky bugger. This way we can at least have some protection from the rain. Just kind of been in an open walled area the whole time. Yeah, it's like full daytime at 5. I don't remember that being normal. It's very strange. Let's just go ahead and get this guy. I don't think there's anyone else. Hello? Holy crap. I'm garbage. There we go. Do I have a knife? I do. Nothing as usual. Oh yeah, a couple of episodes ago I was going to try and dig down here and we got ambushed. Do I hear another one? We got ambushed. I have a feeling this is meteoric iron. No. Well. Here I thought I was going to get lucky. It's definitely not. Kind of looks like it should be though. Usually if you find these circles in the ground, that tends to be meteoric iron. But it's not a guaranteed thing, I guess. I want it to at least feel like home, even if it's ugly. Boom. It's napping time. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... You know what? No, we have enough dirt. Let's go ahead and put down some farmland here. So, I do believe we only really need the water touching every other block, I think. So I can dig these out. So here's what I'll do. Put this down. I'll put that down. And I will dig out... I think the corner blocks get a little less water. I actually don't... I'm not sure about that, but... We'll put one here. And then... Yeah, that wasn't going to get any. And we will put one here. One beside of it as well. I just want to maximize the space that we're using here. So now that we've got one there, we can do this and kind of stagger these. I might be doing overkill here. Like, I don't think I need this much. right? I'm pretty sure we just need one block every once in a while. Yeah, this feels wrong. Whatever. It's good enough. We'll get buckets eventually anyway. We're almost to the point to where we can do that anyway. Yeah, we could just do the whole row. Yeah. What am I doing? Just do the whole row. Eventually I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna fill in this whole area anyway. So I'll have a bucket. Oh, that was it for medium, wasn't it? Let's actually put that here. Oh, okay. Wow, this is not great. Terrible. That's fine. I was just trying to make sure that we had enough water for each of the blocks, but really, you don't need that much. And you technically don't need any, because we made this watering can, right? So I could come through here and water every day. But why do that when I have water here? So we need a hoe. Go ahead and get that. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. And I don't want these flowers right now. Just gonna throw them back over here. We'll clean this up a little more. Do need some more medium fertility soil. Let's get that. Alright, which seeds do we plant? We are currently in spring, so we should be good to plant pretty much anything. Flax is always a good choice, but we only have one seed. We'll plant the one we've got. And I'm really running low on space. Should probably go ahead and get more reeds. That's all I can store in one block. I feel like ground storing feathers is new. There we go. We do have a lot of turnip seeds. Let's go ahead and why can't I pick this up? Let's go ahead and plant as much of the grain as we can, and then we'll move to turnips. Alright, let's go plant that. Where's our hoe? Here it is. Should probably just put some of these spears down. I don't need them right now. There we go. And we'll fence this off and make it look a little prettier. Alright. Let's go ahead and plant. And this is a nitrogen crop. That's a potassium crop. And that's a nitrogen. So let's go ahead and plant the nitrogens together. And then the potassium ones we'll just start here. Because we'll kind of, as we grow one batch, we'll flip them. That way we don't drain the soil of too many resources at once. Stuff will still grow, but it'll just be way slower. But yeah, that's crop rotation. Essentially all that is. I'm sure most of you probably know by now watching this. But essentially all that is each kind of crop has an assigned nutrient, and then the soil has a level of that nutrient, right? And as you grow the crop in it that requires said nutrient, it drains the farmland of it. You can see the levels at the top there. So as you get done growing a plant and you harvest it, it will be drained of, say, nitrogen in this case. And then you just plant a different crop there instead. And over time the nitrogen will restore, and whatever crop was growing there will drain whatever resource that was. So you just rotate that out. And I know we said we were going to do potassium here, but all we've got is nitrogen, so we'll just have to roll with it. And this is just medium soil, so I mean, theoretically I could just tear all this up and redo it with new medium soil. But once you get to the point where you have fancier dirts, you don't want to do that, because then you're just wasting it. Well, at least we're getting started. It's not pretty, but it's my garden. Oh, that food didn't restore a whole lot, did it? Must have not been a lot left. Let's grab another meal. Put that down. Eat our chicken. Much better. Much better. Alright. Don't I have some over here too? Oh, this is just a chest. Right. Forgot for a minute. Oh, we have plenty to cook. Let me just take some... take a few berries. Don't want to take too many with me. They'll spoil fast. Oh, we left an onion seed here. Whoopsies. And that is... key. What is that? Phosphorus? That sounds wrong. Forgive me, chemistry nerds, for not knowing. Phosphorus sounds really wrong. That might not be the right one. Alright, so we've got our little garden started. We need to go grab some sticks. Yeah, let's go grab some sticks, and we will fence this in real quick. And we'll also make a little door. We're pretty close to being kind of done with the house. Well, I don't like the back being completely straight there, but whatever. Go ahead and start chopping. Oh no. I don't like that. That's a buckthorn. Oh. Come on. Can't hit me. Can't even see him. Let me adjust my bar here. It can only take 2 or 3 to take him out. But, golly, man. Every episode. Just embarrassing myself with the throws here. Yeah, he's screwing me up here. You will not prevail. Jeez, didn't know they could melee. Alright. Oh, shoot. Stuck using the axe here. Oh, I've got spears on me. Why do I feel like there's another one? Is there? No. Alright. Wow, we need to find some horsetail. Well, this one had flax. Yeah, and the bowthorn usually do have these, but I don't even know if they're worth picking up, honestly. I think this is a relatively new thing. I don't think I want anything to do with that. Alright, let's see. Is there any horsetail? No, but there's... Is that flax? It is. You know what, maybe we can get some seeds. Let's go ahead and just break this. There we go. 3 seeds. I'll take it. And right now, I just really want those sticks. Alright, how many sticks do I have now? 51. That'll do, I think. 6 pine seeds. Pretty sure these take forever to grow, but it's fine. We don't need them right now. This is for future me. Just go ahead and grab these seeds when I can. We still have some farmland to put seeds on, so the more the better at the moment. Flax is a Yeah, potassium, that's right. Yeah, this is all going to be kind of mix and matched, I guess. Now, what is the recipe for, I believe it's wattle fencing? Right, yeah, wattle fence. Oh, it's just 5 sticks. What about a gate? 3? Wow, that's a lot cheaper than I feel like I remember. And we get 5 per 5 sticks. So that should be fine. And what was the gate again? Was it like that? Yeah, we just need 1 gate. And the rest... yeah, we'll go ahead and use what we can here. 35 fences. I think we'll just put the gate here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what we want. Why did it do that? There we go. Is it based off the orientation that you're looking at it, I wonder? If that's the case, I was not doing that right. Let's go ahead and extend it out here. And inside of your farmland, you don't want any areas that can grow grass, because that can spawn a rabbit. And they'll eat your crops. Oh. That's interesting. We may have just enough. Oh, look at that. Turnips. I feel like we're getting kind of lucky with the seed drops at least. Yeah, we just barely had enough. I'm just gonna dump these. If they're important, let me know. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure they're not. Alright, and where did my hoe go? I have no idea what I did with that. Just go ahead and dig these up. We'll want to replace with medium soil anyway. At some point. We're at medium rift activity 2. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how things are turning out now. We're starting to get a little more established. Oh, we have 1 farmland we can use here. Yeah, we're starting to get a little more established. We've got our small farm going, which we need to fill out with some more dirt. And I definitely need to get rid of that block. Glad I noticed that. Don't want any rabbits spawning in here. This should keep out the critters, including raccoons. And it'll take a long time for these to grow, so we won't get returns on these right away. But it will definitely be worth it before winter rolls along. We do not want to be stuck without a farm having produced crops. Throw those away. Alright, so we still have 1 seed left. Not enough farmland, though. Okay, what about doors? Or door? No. We're not looking for that. Crude door. 2 logs. 3 sticks. Is that the only one I can build? I think I need planks for all of the nicer ones. Yeah, that's all we can do. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I'm tired of digging up blocks to use as my door. Oh, no. We can use... Hold on a second. I've got some, we got a high IQ play here. I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. Aha! Aha. This will not break. So the crude door, every time you open it, it has a... what is it? 15%? 5%? Something like that. It feels like it's very often. But every time you open a crude door, it can break. Which is really bad when you're being chased by something and you're trying to get into your house. And then you go, oh, and close the door, and it breaks. And it just follows you right through the doorway. So with these fence gates, I mean, it's pretty quick to open. And, yeah, they're not gonna break. So, this is good. And neither of them insulate anyway. So I simply do not see a point in using a crude door with those available. I think for a while they made it to where they don't break. And honestly, I think they should just return to that. I don't see the point. Because you need to upgrade that anyway. It doesn't insulate, so when winter rolls around, you're kind of screwed. So it's not like not having it break makes it like worth using forever anyway. So I'm not sure if that's something they plan on changing or not, but I think, you know, that's just my take on it. All right, we already got everything over there. Let's see. What else do we need? Oh, we need more clay. That's right. Because we need more storage. And the reeds here are not easy to come by. Even though I did plant some over there. Where's our clay deposit at? It is all the way over... What's that? Oh, it's just where I dug it up. It's all the way over here somewhere. Yeah. It's a little bit too far of a trek. Let's go ahead and head back to the house. And tonight, we will work on tidying things up. Let's go ahead and break this spell while we're at it. We'll work on tidying things up, and then when morning comes, we will go out and get some more clay. Okay. It's starting to look like home a little bit. Close that off. This isn't so bad. Starting to like it a little bit. Yeah, we really should just dig an actual cellar. I think maybe we can do that next episode. We'll do that and we will hunt for some copper. Well, we already found some. I just need to go get it. I believe we'll need a forge, which shouldn't be hard to get. We've got granite in the floor here. So we can put ourselves together a forge. We can... Oh, we need to do a crucible. Yeah, that's another thing we need clay for. So we need clay for the storage vessels and crucibles. Trying to think of what else we need to get ourselves fully into the Copper Age. Let's take a look at this guide again. I've done this quite a few times, but then I always forget small things. We are firmly in the Pottery Age, right? So we got bowls, pots, all that jazz. We don't have armor, but I don't really know how useful that is anyway, right now. Early Copper Age. Time to craft a copper pickaxe and hammer. Well, we have our pickaxe. Oh, that's right. We need the molds. I knew I was forgetting something. We need molds. So, yeah, we're going to have to fire a storage vessel, a crucible, and a hammer mold. Ideally, we also want to fire a pickaxe mold, although that's less crucial at the moment, because we already have a pickaxe. For a moment, I thought I might pretend that I didn't find that, but, you know, it's not like I found a bronze one or something. It's just copper. I don't feel like I should, limit myself. Because it's not like we haven't found any copper. We found some. This is just giving us a little nudge. Making things a little easier. And we may as well cook another mill while we're at it. The wrong block. Does this even have anything in it? Oh, it does. It has the... There's a bunch of stuff in it. Never mind, we don't need to cook another meal right now. Can I can't ground storage these now. Let's go ahead and start the things we need so we don't forget. storage vessel. And where's the hammer mold? Here it is. And a crucible. There we go. Those things are what we need. So, as soon as we get some more clay, we'll finish up those. And we'll fire them. And I do believe that the vessel and the hammer mold will require a whole little pit kiln. So, let's go ahead and add another one. It's getting dark pretty quick. And we are at low rift activity. We might be okay for now. Although I think we still get drifter spawns from the caves that are nearby. I think that's what the deal with that has been recently. At this point, though, I do feel like Back Dirt's best use is to make more rammed earth with. I don't know, let's see here. We just need one over. We have plenty of space to avoid a fire. We don't want that again. And these little overhangs are just to keep the pit kiln from getting rained on, because if I recall correctly, if it rains on them while they're burning, it breaks what's in there. I think that's what happens. At least that used to be the case. And I don't think that's been changed. Oh, we got a turnip from that. Wasn't even done growing. I need to delete these. Keep forgetting, because even whenever it's the last one around, it still puts the waypoint on your map, so you have to go and manually delete it, which is fine. I think having it automatically show up is worth it, worth that downside anyway. It's just something that you have to remember. Yeah, so I think we're actually gonna call it here. And like I said, tomorrow we need to go out and get some more clay so we can finish up these hammer mold, vessel, and crucible clay forms and get those fired. And we also need to finish up the roof again. We've been working on that for 3-4 episodes now. But yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We've got our clay pickaxe, and I think by the next episode we can be fully in the copper age. We're also probably going to work on getting together a cellar, a nice one at least, so that we have an area to store our food that will be coming in hopefully soon with the farm established now. So yeah, I think that's going to be it, and thank you all. See you next time.